Good evening to all of you. We'll start in 5 minutes. Good evening to all of you. We'll start in 5 minutes. Very good evening, Bala Murugan जी, कैसे हैं? So आज का डिस्कशन स्टार्ट करते हैं. आई होप ऑल आर वेल. वेरी गुड इवनिंग, बाला मुरुगन जी, कैसे हैं? और बताएं जीएसटी में एनी क्वेश्चन विच वी कैन डिस्कस. जीएसटी की अमेनिटी स्कीम में एक बात कहना चाहता हूं, आप वेट करना टिल द नोटिफिकेशन. अब क्वेश्चन ये आ सकता है कि सर व्हेन द नोटिफिकेशन वुड बी इशूड. Prima facie it appear it will be issued after March only, maybe in April or maybe in May. जब नोटिफिकेशन इश्यू कर दें उसके बाद ही आप अपने जो पेंडिंग जीएसटी रिटर्न्स हैं जिसके लिए एमएसटी स्कीम लॉन्च की है, लाइक जीएसटीआर 4, जीएसटीआर 10, जीएसटीआर 9 एटसेट्रा, उस नोटिफिकेशन में जो पीरियड स्पेसिफाइड करे उसी पीरियड के अंदर आप फर्निश करना. अदरवाइज क्या होगा, अगर आपने लेट फीस पे कर दी, in that case that will not be returned. रिफंड नहीं होती लेट फीस. ये पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस हमारा है, तो दैट इज द ओनली पॉइंट विच आई वुड से दैट काइंडली इंश्योर. और कोई क्वेश्चन, एनी क्वेश्चन विच वी कैन एनालाइज एंड विच वी कैन डिस्कस. direct guarantee on the bank loan. See, what happened that if there is a guarantee given by the director, so question 1, will it be a supply? Question number 2, that is it covered under reverse charge? So there are various points which we need to analyze for this question. So first one point I like to tell you that the transaction between related parties are being covered in the schedule 1. So one thing is clear, that there is no requirement of consideration. Even without consideration, it would be liable to pay the tax under RC. It is supply. So the first point, that company and the director are related parties, we know. Now the point is, if director is not giving the guarantee, if director is not taking any consideration, will it be a supply? Answer is yes, because of the schedule 1, there would be the supply. Now the next point, if you refer the exemption notification, then it talks about that if the guarantee is being given, if the guarantee is being given by the central government, state government or union territory to their undertaking or public sector undertaking by way of the guaranteeing the loan taken by such undertaking or PSU from the banking or financial institution, then the exemption notification serial number 34 capital A talks about it is a nil supply. It is not chargeable to tax. It is not nil rate of taxes. It means at the same time, the one doubt would arise, if it is not the government, then what? It is a taxable supplies. If it is not the government, then it is a supply which is taxable, because only guarantee given by the government for their undertaking would be exempted. Now the question is how the valuation would be arised. We all know that section 15 would not apply in case of the related party. Therefore, we have to go to the valuation rule, rule 28. In case of the related party or distinct person, open market value would be the value for the purpose of GST to tax this transaction. How to determine the open market value? So we can say that normally in the market, the rate, suppose if the bank is giving the guarantee on our behalf, then they are normally charging 3%. So therefore, you can say that 2 to 3% would be the open market, 2 to 3% of the loan amount would be the 2 to 3% would be the market value, and on which we all know that because of serial number 6, director, service provided by the director to the body corporate, it will be covered under reverse charge. So this is my entire, I can say, analysis on this particular guarantee. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Or is it clear? Please confirm. Sir, I have asked you last Sunday, but you did not reply. Asutoshi might be, the one thing is clear, that there is no intention not to give the reply. एक बात तो बिल्कुल क्लियर है कि मैं यहाँ पे आता हूँ लाइव डिस्कशन करने के लिए, मेरा ऐसा कोई इंटेंशन नहीं है कि मुझे जो नाम अच्छे लगते हैं मैं सिर्फ उन्हीं का रिप्लाई करता हूँ, ऐसा कुछ भी इंटेंशन नहीं है. Somehow if it is missed, I request please retype question. मैं ट्राई करूंगा आपको रिवर्ट करने का. अंगेश अग्रवाल जी, गुड आफ्टरनून. Ashwin Thakkar ji, date of the registration and the liability as per the GST registration certificate is 2nd Jan 2023. Date of approving registration is 20th Jan. Can be uploaded, if not, what about ITC? So point number 1, prima facie it should be uploaded. Okay. Suppose if it is not uploaded, date of registration and the date of approving the registration. Suppose if it is not uploaded, then you have to, the supplier has to issue the revised invoice within 30 days from the date of the registration certificate. And then on that basis, they will upload in the GSTR1 and the recipient will be able to take ITC because it will appear in the GSTR2B. Amol Bagate. Sir, can I? Very good evening, Atif Nazarji. Very good evening. Can multiple DRC01 is to be issued on different subject matter for same financial year? Yes, it can. It can be issued. ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं कर सकते. Because the law does not restrict us. You cannot issue the multiple DRC01. So therefore, I can say yes, it can be issued. Ashwin Thakkarji, in respect of those invoices issued during 2nd Jan to 19 Jan, yes. So, because if the certificate is being granted approved on the 20th, then obviously before that you cannot upload the invoices. But I'm not able to understand one thing, that why you are saying the date of registration is 2nd Jan. What do you mean by the date of the registration? Date of liability is clear to me. The date of registration is date of application. What do you mean that date of application for registration? Is it? So you will not be able to upload these invoices. In that case, what happened? The supplier has to issue the revised invoice having the date from 20th Jan till 20th Feb. Within 1 month he has to issue. Okay. And within 1 month they have to issue, or that's it. Revised invoice would be uploaded by them in the GSTR1. It will appear in my 2B. I can take the ITC. Asutoshi, regarding B2B amendment, okay, which we have amended wrong. And you have told that me to issue the credit or issue the fresh invoice, but it's not the question of one invoice. It is the question of 1000+ invoice. See, then there is no solution. If you ask me, then there is no solution, because amendment can be only once. Then there is no solution, Asutoshi. Only point that you can request to the GSTN. Sometime we have seen that if the some taxpayer, they are considering the some taxpayer and they are providing the solution from the backend. That can be one of the possibility. This is applicable for partner as well. Yes, in my view, yes. So every I can say the guarantee given by any person who was related will be chargeable to GST, because in that case the consideration is not important and the valuation rule will come. So partner is also related, therefore the answer would be same. KM Sonigara ji, Mr. A is a retired employee. Okay, his income is 22 lakh, shop rent 5 lakh. Is it compulsory to take the registration number? Yes, because exempt and taxable both has to be added to calculate the aggregate turnover. In that case, because it is exceeding 20 lakhs, he is liable to take registration and pay the GST on the rental amount. If it is possible, then you should take the registration in the separate, you should take the shop rental ka income in the separate name, or you can divert the interest income also, something, if it is feasible. Because if there is 2 different PAN, then individual PAN ka aggregate turnover मुझे करना है. I hope it is clear. एक बार confirm करना. Allow me 1 minute. Allow me 1 minute only. ठीक है. Time limit, sorry. Mr. A is a retired, yes, that question we have answered. ठीक है. सत्य प्रेम जी, कैसे हैं सत्य प्रेम जी? How are you? I have not filed GSTR 1 and GSTR 3B say for 3 years. ठीक है. I want to file the return now, but can I take the ITC? No, not at all. Big problem that whenever the relaxation was given or extension was given, late fees was waived, but they have never extended the time limit to take the input tax credit. One thing is very, very clear. Praveen Solanki ji, supplier is unregistered person. He done the trading activity. Okay. He can issue bill of the supplier commercial invoice. See, because if it's unregistered, then concept of the bill of the supply tax invoice will not come into the picture. Simply he can issue the commercial invoice. That's it. Asutoji Singh, sir, we have submitted the letter to ACDC GST Council. If possible, try to file the writ as well. Try to file the writ petition also. If it is possible, try to file the writ petition also. So might be based on the direction of the High Court, they can look into the same. If it is being accepted, then you can look into this angle also. Amolji, time limit for penalty under section 122, last date to issue the SCN under section 122. Is there any provision to have read with section 74 as both like misstatement? See, section 122 you are talking about, I think it would be determined. See, whenever you are talking about determination of the tax interest penalty, 122 subsection 2 clause A is exactly same as section 73, clause B exactly same as section 74. So my point is that the 122 subsection 2 read with 73-74, read with 73-74, the time limit would prevail that was given in the 73-74. No separate time limit. आशु चोपड़ा जी, जीटीए के केस में प्लेस ऑफ सप्लाई क्या होगा अगर ट्रांसपोर्टर अनरजिस्टर्ड है तो? सी, ट्रांसपोर्टर रजिस्टर्ड है अनरजिस्टर्ड, उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? ट्रांसपोर्टर रजिस्टर्ड है अनरजिस्टर्ड, उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? उसका लोकेशन देखना है. सो प्लेस ऑफ द सप्लाई में आपको क्या देखना है? लोकेशन ऑफ सप्लायर एंड रिसिपिएंट जो कि रजिस्टर्ड है उसका लोकेशन. सी, द लोकेशन ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्टर वेदर इज रजिस्टर्ड और नॉट डजंट मैटर, एंड लोकेशन ऑफ रिसिपिएंट दोनों अगर एक ही स्टेट में, बोथ आर इन सेम स्टेट, देन इट विल बी इंट्रा, एंड इफ बोथ आर इन डिफरेंट इट विल बी इंटर, एंड यू नीड टू पे द IGST. Is it clear? अगर आपको डिस्कशन अच्छा लगता है तो प्लीज क्लिक ऑन द लाइक बटन एंड ऑल्सो क्लिक ऑन द सब्सक्राइब बटन टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल. एंड as you know that we are running the 3 category of the membership, platinum, gold and silver, wherein we are resolving the day-to-day GST queries on the WhatsApp group. We are providing the support to the GST notices, etc. If anyone is interested, can join this membership. So you can visit to our website. The screen is visible to all of you and you can see the same, and then accordingly inquire our team. Then sir, we have submitted the, ठीक है, अश्विन नहीं, आशु चोपड़ा जी का क्वेश्चन हो गया. नरेश जी, is partner guaranteed to the loan GST on RCM basis and ITC can be claimed? See, not in the RCM basis. It is not covered under RCM because director service given by the company is only under RCM. So it means it will be under forward charge basis. It will be under forward charge basis, so not under RCM. Bala Murugan ji, I like to add this point which has been asked by Naresh ji. ठीक है. Ashwin Thakkar ji, yes sir, the date of the application is second. Voluntarily registration category can in such case, yeah, revise हो सकता है, no problem. Revised invoice can be issued. Can the department invoke the provision section 122 to section 138? क्या प्रॉब्लम के लिए, मतलब व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? सेम कि आपने रिवाइज नहीं किया फॉर दैट प्रॉब्लम, मतलब फॉर विच पॉइंट आशुतोष जी? कैन डिपार्टमेंट इन्वोक द कि आपने जो अमेंडमेंट किया और बाकी ठीक नहीं किया, वो पेनल्टी, मे बी पेनल्टी कैन बी लीव इट, बट बेटर, मतलब ये सब जो आप काम कर रहे हो ना, कि जो लेटर आपने लिखा है, द लेटर यू हैव गिवन टू द एसी, डीसी, काउंसिल, एक लेटर और लिखें आशुतोष जी, काइंडली राइट वन मोर लेटर टू द जीएसटीएन, जीएसटी नेटवर्क, ठीक है, उसको लेटर भी लिखें, एंड साथ में आप फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर जो डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ रेवेन्यू है, वहां पे डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ जो फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट है गवर्नमेंट का, ठीक है, वहां पे भी लेटर लिखें, एंड फाइनली इफ पॉसिबल प्लीज फॉलो द रूट ऑफ हाईकोर्ट ऑल्सो. March month return filed in October month 16/4. March month return filed in October 16/4 ITC available? No sir, there is no case, there is no supportive judgment in this case. क्या प्रीवियस पीरियड का आईटीसी भी अलाउड हो जाएगा क्या? मैं समझा नहीं आपका क्वेश्चन किससे रिलेटेड है, क्योंकि फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन यू आस्क, आशु चोपड़ा जी, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन यू आस्क रिगार्डिंग द जीटीए, ठीक है, लेकिन अब आपका क्वेश्चन है क्या प्रीवियस पीरियड का भी आईटीसी भी अलाउड? मैं समझा नहीं, आई एम अनेबल टू लिंक द क्वेश्चन, सो काइंडली लेट मी नो. क्या प्रीवियस पीरियड, रोहित जैन जी, आई एम ट्रैक्टर डीलर फाइनेंस कंपनी, प्रोवाइड मी commission on the finance amount on tractor sales by me and financed by the finance company. We are not issuing any tax invoice for that, and finance company pay the GST on that RCM. This is correct. Basically, the business facilitator, or you may be treated as a business correspondent. And what about document are we required to collect from the company for this? See, if the finance company, okay, or you are considered, see, if you refer the entry which is being covered in the RCM notification, so you will find these entry: business facilitator, business correspondent, or individual DSA. Okay, in that case, the recipient will pay the tax under RCM. So probably because of that, they are paying the tax under RCM. In that case, what document are we required to collect from company for this? The point number one, what can you collect? Just only confirmation that they have discharged the GST liability under RCM, only confirmation. And please ensure the document which, see, first you should ensure that you are raising the tax invoice on the finance company. Point number one, tax invoice. On the tax invoice, you should write, as per the rule 46, that the recipient is required to pay the tax under RCM. That invoice should be uploaded in the GSTR1, which will come in the GSTR2B of that finance company, and then you are free. No problem at all. Sir, my query related to the recipient sales made to the customer whose sales made on 5 January not able to upload invoices on in my GSTR1 to such customer. तो कैसे अपलोड करेगा? अगर आप जैसे कह रहे हैं सर्टिफिकेट अप्रूव्ड अगर 20 तारीख को है, तो यू शुड इशू द रिवाइज्ड इनवॉइस हैविंग द डेट ऑन और आफ्टर 20 Jan. Mehul Jain ji, a bullion dealer has got the summon from the central GST department. Department made an allegation that the dealer is only billed to one of the parties, but dealer has made sales to other party also now for the last 2 years. Rohit Jain ji, are you the member of the educating? Rohit Jain ji, are you the member of educating? सो आपका लोकेशन क्या है? व्हाट इज योर लोकेशन? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज मेहुल जैन जी, a bullion dealer has got that is Mohil Jones ji, आपका second part कहाँ पे? He is not carrying any business, okay, as dealer has made the sales to other parties more than 85% of the total sales. How to reply as in bullion case? Even EV bill is not applicable as a proof of delivery. Sir Mehul Jain ji, if you are the educating member, then we can provide the support like how to give the reply. But otherwise, without looking into the someone, without understanding the actually chain, cannot support too much. So I can only say that you probably have the GSTR1 also, correct? You have issued the tax invoice for which you are receiving the amount also. Probably that would be the base to prove. And even though suppose I am making the sale to one party, what is the harm in that? Okay, you are member. अगर आप गोल्ड या सिल्वर, गोल्ड या प्लेटिनम मेंबर है, then you can share to my email ID. You have my email ID, or you can ask in the group. I will revert. Thank you, Rohit ji. Thank you. मेहुल जी, अगर आप ऑलरेडी मेंबर हैं तो आप तो फिर यूज कीजिए ना, हाउ टू गिव द रिप्लाई. इफ यू आर गोल्ड और प्लेटिनम, then you can you have the right. See, they are forcing to accept, not to accept at all. See, probably you all might have facing the problem that there are certain force to accept multiple things they are forcing, but do not accept simply, and do not panic also. Do not get panic also. If you are not satisfied, use the forum of the High Court also. The day you accept now, probably they will be able to prove and they will be able to something do, but otherwise simply reject. And even if you accept, you have the right to reject even after the acceptance also. You can give the statement even after accepting that also. Very nice. Mehul ji, तो फिर क्या issue है? Please share the see in the Platinum group. You can ask my email ID, or probably you will have my email ID. ठीक है? So you can just send the same to the email. We'll look into and give the same by tomorrow. My view I will share. Now, प्रवीण सोलंकी जी का क्वेश्चन, सॉरी थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया मेरे को. After death of the proprietor, legal heir are not adding his name. Legal heir are not as authorized signatory. After 6 months, he's then apply for cancellation. His department reject the police department, ask for his name in registration, not for procedure, not follow the procedure, circular 96. तो क्वेश्चन क्या है आपका? So department, see, sometime I have seen that the registration cancelled by the department, because death certificate is not being uploaded on timely basis. So now, not follow the procedure, the only solution we can say, the only solution would be High Court. The problem are, so many problems are there, but the only solution is the High Court. File the writ to the High Court, because till the time constitution, till the time tribunal is not being constituted, we do not have any other forum to give the, take the favor, or try to do the appeal in 107. Are you getting any support from the appeal 107? The GST rate on the partner guaranteeing the loan. See, the rate would be normal open market value. That would be 3% of the loan. Open market value. ठीक है. आशु चोपड़ा जी, अगर डिपार्टमेंट बैकडेट से रजिस्ट्रेशन कैंसिल कर देता है नॉट फाइलिंग बेसिस से, क्या ऑल कस्टमर? कभी नहीं हो सकता, ये कभी नहीं हो सकता. एक हमारे पास फेवरेबल जजमेंट भी है, आई थिंक डीवाई बैथल का, एलजीडब्ल्यू का, कई सारे फेवरेबल जजमेंट है आईटीसी के रिगार्ड में, विच यू कैन यूज. बट यस, दे कैन डिनाई, बट दैट इज नॉट द करेक्ट वे. हो ही नहीं सकता ना. आज मैं आपके साथ ट्रांजेक्शन कर रहा हूँ आशु चोपड़ा जी, तो कल आपका कैंसिल हो जाएगा, और आज की डेट में इस बात की इंफॉर्मेशन मुझे आज थोड़ी मालूम चलेगी। मैं कोई मतलब फोरकास्ट थोड़ी कर सकता हूँ कि भविष्य में ऐसा होगा इसलिए आज आपके साथ ट्रांजेक्शन नहीं करूंगा। मैंने आपके साथ बोनाफाइड वे में ट्रांजेक्शन किया है, तो मेरी आईटीसी कभी भी डिनाई नहीं होगी। हाँ, अब 1 जनवरी 2022 के बाद वो जो कंडीशन है ना कि दैट शुड अपीयर इन योर जीएसटीआर 2B, वो सारी कंडीशन आपको इंश्योर करनी पड़ेगी। ठीक है, ठीक है। सो आज का डिस्कशन, एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? आई थिंक दिस इज ऑल अबाउट। एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? अगर आपको डिस्कशन अच्छा लगता है तो प्लीज क्लिक ऑन द लाइक बटन एंड ऑल्सो क्लिक ऑन द सब्सक्राइब बटन। Regarding the membership, Platinum membership, we are providing the multiple support, including unlimited watching to my GST course, 65 hours. Then best benefit, excellent benefit is the reply to the support in replying to the GST notices. We have some format, like 100+ notices are already, we have prepared the format. ठीक है, तो if you receive the notice, we immediately provide you the draft reply format of similar notice for any other person. So confidential information definitely would not be there, but yes, you will have the format. You can prepare your reply, again send back to us for just proofreading. So we'll do both. The maximum notice would be 5 per annum, and there is a WhatsApp group. You can ask any, like currently you are asking in the same pattern, you can ask the query in the WhatsApp group also. And once you do the renewal, one live batch of the 65 hours would be given free of cost without government certificate. ठीक है, monthly series we are running like export import refund, e-way bill, new return system, that there is a changes in the GST return 1 3B. So 2 webinars daily, 1 practical problem, multiple things we are providing. You can just inquire, and if you are interested you can join. In case of the sales made to the customer by us, so today we will complete in next 5 minutes. थोड़ा सा आज मुझे another commitment है, so I have to leave early today. So we'll close the discussion in the next 5 minutes, and then we can do the again further discussion on the next Sunday. In case of the sales made to the customer by us, who sales made between the date of the application, date of the removal of his registration, not able to upload the invoice during, see, problem will not be there because of the revised invoice now. So you might be say that his purchase ka date would be later and his sales ka date would be early. This is your question, correct ना? कि उसकी sales का date पहले हो जाएगा, purchase का date बाद में होगा. Is it your point? Correct. The month same है, the month same. Because in that case, he would have one normal invoice, one revised invoice. And whatever is being done, it is being done according to section 31 subsection 3. Okay, so there will be no harm at all. Clear? So the last question for the day, help me on the export refund with the taxes paid. It will be automatic refund now. If it is a goods or services, Manoj, please confirm, is it goods or services? Is it goods or services? Any other question? So we can conclude our discussion. So Manoj ji, I think आपने पहले भी इंक्वायर किया था ग्रुप में. The only solution you have to find that what is the problem, that why the refund is not being granted by the customer. Probably there would be some mismatch, sir. There would be 100% some mismatch. Otherwise, it is an automatic route. Try to understand. I got your point. I got your point that because you do not get the refund, so you have to approach the customer and identify what is the problem. You can log into your iSgate website and then try to identify the problem. थोड़ा मेहनत करना पड़ेगा. You have to do some labor. Identify the reason why it has not been granted. So probably there would be some mismatch between the data which is being filled by the iSgate in the iSgate, like through shipping bill, and the details which you have furnished in the GSTR 3B and GSTR 1 table 6A, there would be definitely mismatch. Otherwise, it cannot happen. Do early because the time limit is also expired. So actually, there is export of the goods, the date of the export would be that. So do at the earliest. In my view, do the at the earliest. Try to identify bills not reflected, iSCATE bills not. So probably shipping bill has not been uploaded, meaning thereby the shipping bill has not been uploaded. So you have to approach the shipping bill company. Why he has not uploaded? If these bills are not reflected in the iSCATE, 100% confirmation, you cannot get the refund. Now you have to reach shipping bill company that why the shipping bill is not being uploaded. Praveen Solanki, the department issued the notice regarding application for cancellation by the legal aid, but legal aid did not apply for ad authorization. तो अभी आप क्या चाहते हैं, मतलब what is this, मतलब कि what you would like to do? See, adding the authorization, if not added, it can be added at a later stage also, in my view. आज का डिस्कशन कंप्लीट करते हैं. थैंक यू वेरी मच. गुड बाय टू ऑल ऑफ यू. विल मीट ऑन द नेक्स्ट संडे. सॉरी कि थोड़ा डिस्कशन आज अर्ली कंप्लीट करना पड़ रहा है बिकॉज ऑफ सम कमिटमेंट, एंड विल मीट. हाउ कैन आई चेक? नहीं, आप ऑलरेडी कह रहे हैं ना कि iSCATE में आपने चेक कर लिया एट नॉट रिफ्लेक्टिंग, देन हाउ कैन आई चेक? देन यू नीड टू मैनुअली अप्रोच. आप उस शिपिंग कंपनी से पूछिए कि भाई आपके बिल क्यों नहीं ऐड किए गए. सो ये थोड़ा मैनुअल प्रोसेस होगा. एंड हाउ टू कैंसिल जीएसटी नंबर, तो कैंसिल तो कर ही रहा है ना डिपार्टमेंट. अगर आपको कैंसिल ही करना है तो ठीक है ना, वो डिपार्टमेंट कैंसिल कर रहा है. सो और यू लाइक टू कंटिन्यू समथिंग लाइक दैट, व्हाट इज द पॉइंट? No sir, issuing facing with iSCATE, and since last month all refund accepted by. Okay, maybe. Thank you very much. Goodbye to all of you. We'll meet in the next Sunday. Goodbye.